Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Before we get started, this is not financial advice. Don't be stupid. HBAR Hedera. I talked about this in a previous video, and it did exactly what I said it was going to do. Let's run that tape back. Now, if we break this level, then we will be headed to the 50, okay? I will be looking for another buy at the 12 cents area. So I buy anytime markets come down, right? So I'll be buying right here at 22, and then I'll be buying again at 12 cents. So as you can see here, where we have this price action, the way it looks right here, I'm looking for this to end up as an area of support and then a move to the upside. So as you can see, we actually came down to the 50%. We came down twice. We actually double bottomed here. Now, when we came down the first time, I actually took a position, came up in profit for, and we're looking at the monthly. So about like a month and a half was in profit. It came back down. We double bottomed, and we have since started to move back up. Now, where am I looking for HBAR to go long term? If you've been here for a while, you know that I like to reverse the Fibonacci. I come down here to reverse, go to OK. And the 141 is always the best target for me 90% of the time. Now, before we get to the rest of the video, I want to show you something revolutionary. There's a new Web3 project called Gold Inc. And it's actually a real mobile MMO game, not some tap to earn clone. You build a gold mining empire and battle thousands of players. And the crypto that you mine is redeemable for real gold. Their token, SST, is in pre-sale right now at a $10 million market cap. And if you use my, you'll get up to a 30% bonus and 50% of that value in in-game packs just to get started. This is one of the most expansive Web3 games ever created. Now here's a quick look at it.
Hello, my name's Colin Stone, your very own blockchain braveheart, and I'm here to talk to you today about my coin and game pick of the year. Do you ever wish you could have invested in billion-dollar market cap game coins like Axie Infinity at the start? Well, Gold Inc., a new game launching now, makes those look like they were made by a kid. In fact, that's why I believe Gold Inc.'s coin SST is the first coin in a long time with the potential to go up 900 times, because it's the first Web3 real-time strategy massive multiplayer online game on mobile, and it's by far the most expansive Web3 game ever built. Its pre-sale is also at ridiculously low market cap, around $10 million for the next few days, and they are just about to launch the full game. Imagine someone building a mobile MMO game with a player-driven economy and player-governed political system where you can build a gold mining empire with your friends, and you're fighting against thousands of other alliances 24/7 to mine and steal crypto that is redeemable for real gold. That's Gold Inc. The reason SST is such a crazy buy is because Gold Inc. is not only the largest Web3 mobile game ever built, its team is obsessed with making it the greatest mobile game ever built. They plan to do this by adding the most addictive features from a lot of the most successful games on Earth, the best elements of games like Clash of Clans, Game of War, Pokemon Go, Clash Royale, Star Citizen, DayZ, Ark Survival, and many more in an effort to make a super game to rule them all. The beta is available now in Google Play and App Store, and you can still take part in their coin distribution at a tiny market cap for a few days. My advice? Buy at the coin distribution now while it's at the lowest price and start mining it in the game. Beta users get significantly more SST for a short time, and early alliances have a significant long-term advantage. The launch price on exchanges is set at 5 times the current price, and its use cases are next level. This is as close to buying Bitcoin at $10 as I've seen in a long time. Buy SST and play now.
Here's the 141. Of course, there's the 161, which is $1.78. But with the 161, it's like, I kind of liken it to doing a 25 leg parlay on FanDuel for anybody out there that sports bets. It's definitely not on my radar as far as the target. However, $1.10 is definitely good for me. For me, I'm looking for $1. If it goes to $1.10, even better. And it's actually not that far off. Well, it's actually double from the all-time high of 56 cents. So even short term, right? Somebody just holding it to 56 cents from where we are at 16 cents is definitely a great target. Okay. But for me, I'm going for $1.10 long term. And of course, once we start to move and we, clip this previous high, that is when my stop will be moved up. So just in case we dip down below, I'll be able to lock in the profit between the 16 cents and the 54 cents or so. Now, I just want to throw something else in there. I like to use YouTube trends. Google Trends for YouTube trends, if that makes sense. The interest over time. So this is pretty much a chart of people searching HBAR, okay, Hedera. Now, I always tell people, I always look for my entries when it is under the 25 line. That is when it is going quiet or silent on social media. When you reach the 100, this is when larger holders, whales, liquidate their position. This is when people get dunked on and they lose their money. So if we look at this point right here, this is December, okay, of 2024. So if we come back over here, as you can see right here, December of 2024. Okay. So this is when it reached the peak. It didn't go up anymore. And then it came down. Okay. So as of right now, we are here while the YouTube trends or Google trends is here. Okay. So I just wanted to throw that in there really quick. Now, let me head over to the actual fundamentals because there's several things going on with HBAR, Hedera, that has actually woken it up. And again, I knew that this based on the chart patterns, that it was going to start to make a move up, using the Fibonacci, something that I always talk about on this channel. Now, 88% of people are bullish, 12% of people are bearish. And as you can see, the volume is up 14.21% over the last 24 hours, and the market cap is up 5.25%. Now, on to the news. So one of the reasons why it has woken up is because Grayscale has removed Polkadot but added HBAR to their fund. Okay, so I'll click on this, and HBAR now makes up around 5% or so of their fund. So as you can see here, HBAR now holds a 5.8% allocation in the GSC fund, joining assets like Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Sui, and Avalanche. Okay, I always talk about with the exception of Ethereum, I'm not a huge Ethereum fan, but I always talk about, for the most part, Solana, Cardano, Sui, and Avalanche. I've done videos on those in the past. So as you can see, HBAR is up 2% over the past 24 hours after the replacement. And it was actually a smart move. Those of us that have been in tune and know exactly what HBAR is, the technology behind it, you can definitely vouch for it. Now, if you at all aren't familiar with what HBAR is, I definitely think that you should do your research. It's been one that we have been tracking on this channel for quite a while. As you can see, we have these triangle patterns here. So this is something that I've been talking about since, late last year, early last year. And I definitely think it's worth taking a look at. Definitely learn about it. Okay. I didn't say invest in it. I said learn about it. You make your own financial decision at the end of the day. And I got to keep putting that in there because, even though it's written in the description, and even though I never say put your money in here, a lot of people really don't understand or grasp the concept of these videos. They're really just entertainment mixed with education, edutainment. That's it, right? So, nobody is telling you, yes, put your money in here. No, learn about it. Learn about the blockchain, learn about these different coins, and understand how the blockchain and the current cryptocurrency environment works. Okay, that's what's important, because it is something that will be at some point be implemented in all of our lives. Okay, and you should definitely have an understanding of it, while the average person will not. Okay, they will somewhat become a slave to the blockchain, while you can be a master of the blockchain. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I appreciate you all tapping in. It's the one, never the two, the Crypto Goon. I appreciate all my goons. Crypto Goon out.